Hello, Shin. Hello, Echo. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, the fix is already in. I see how it is. Mr. Chu rolls a seed and it's got the fillet in it. Yeah, sure. Had a semi-frustrating day. I screwed something up that I'm not going to talk about. It's a personal thing. Mostly because I'll wind up beating myself up over stuff, and I don't want to do that. So I was given a light admonishment from my partner for being negative earlier. So I'm going to avoid that. Hello, Clara. Thank you for the good luck and the nerd. So what better way to wash away those frustrations than by playing the honest crosskeys seed that Shin and Mr. Chu, I think Zax was there, I think Pichu was playing, played in Gamma's Discord on Sunday, but I'm not interested in clean hands or any of that, so I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. Shin said that he was interested in seeing this played outside of those restrictions, and that's what we're going to do. Piece of heart. But that's not $20. Controller, please. We are off to a flying start. My hands better stay clean. Oh, Echo, I've got terrible news for you. At least as far as this seed is concerned, I'm all out of soap, so... That's... yeah, you know. I mean, I feel like it's all a matter of perspective anyway. I think that that's the spot, is it not? I question whether that was the spot and it was just my controller being a jerk. Oh, good. Oh, I did not think I was actually going to hit him. Wanted to because that's going to help set up the secondary tree pull. Bombs are nice. Ice, big keys, whatever. This is an AD keys, so it won't hurt me. I've been like narrowly missing races for the last bunch of days. At that ill-fated Kabuki the other night, but very narrowly missed crosskeys 2 nights ago, narrowly missed it last night. Although we were watching the DS9 episode with baseball, which was definitely interesting. It was the only one that I had previously seen. Oh, good. And I am a harsh critic when it comes to baseball on film. Wow, those both sucked. 5 times as good and it still sucked. Yeah, we're not doing that. was a funny episode, I would say. We're so close to completing that series, which is freaking wild. Wait, what's the worst depiction of baseball I've ever seen in a TV show? Oh gosh, that's a great question. It really makes you think because it's a question. Yeah, I get that. Blurns Ball's funny. Blurns Ball is legitimately a funny episode. I've been training with Hank Aaron. The Hank Aaron? It's a Hank Aaron. Let's not quibble over details here. Trying to think of like television shows that. Why did I do it like that? Well, gained nothing. Honestly, I think a lot of no. I was gonna rag on Angels in the Outfield again. As is my want. But hey, that's nice. Hey, that's nice. It's closer to what I have on. Angels in the Outfield just has some like really bad shots. DS9 had one too, but most of them were actually pretty good from a baseball perspective. Oh, that's fun. You're officially over. The introductory seconds of Princess Play featuring a Nintendo game. That's a good call. Depends. Is it like RBI Baseball? RBI Baseball is like a nostalgia feel game. I don't know. Angels in the Outfield really is pretty awful for its baseball scenes. Like, for what it's supposed to be, it's really bad. There are so many errors. Hello, Doc. Gamma's hands are so dirty he burned his eyes from touching them. That's probably accurate. Hope you're doing well. It's winter over you. It's chiptunes to take me out to the ball field. As is tradition. He didn't listen to Sean Evans on Hot Ones, Never Go for the Eyes. That is a reference I don't understand. Trying to think about this freaking baseball question though. I am notoriously ungood at pulling these things out off the top of my head. What was up there? That was the bat. Sweet uncle, we did Lost with. Oh, I didn't click Sanctuary off. Okay. Oh, really, kids? Cool lamp. Cool Desert Palace Closet Key. Hot Ones is a YouTube interview show where they interview people leading Hot Wings. Oh, I have heard of that. Now I do know the reference almost. Just to tell people to not touch their eyes. Hello, Kidslin. Thank you for the good luck and the love of lamp. Hope you're doing well. We're playing a Gamma Chew clean hand seed as dirtily as possible. I feel like there's a lot of horrible depictions of slow pitch softball on film. That's a nice return on investment. It's been a day with frustrations. One of them of my own doing, but I have told my partner that I will not admonish myself, so I will attempt to honor that pledge. That's the word. Yeah. Weird. Guys, just please kill me. No self-deprecation. Oh, thank you, Shin. Crap, I don't even know if I can reference. Is there a no self-deprecation rules? Like there's the clean hands rules for this stuff? I think Doc tried to use a term that is definitely not used incorrectly in League. Tried to rules lawyer me on self-deprecation once. I appreciated it. Hello, Zax. You're hoping to never see this again? Well, I mean, there's suggestions just above you in chat as ways to limit the efficacy of your eyes. So perhaps those might help, but I would not suggest that you did do that. And I appreciate the fact that you did, because otherwise I would keep saying crap that I shouldn't be saying. Shouldn't is a value judgment, but I'm okay with making the value judgment of myself. Yeah, that's almost how you open a chest. I don't know that I do that right now. But with the lamp, I probably will come back sooner rather than later. Specs Memorial, check Hyrule Castle stuff. Alright, we don't need that. Oh, Zax, you've got more garbage for me? Did you officially redeem the first one? I lose track of what things are what. I have a history of head injuries. We're going to be planning to go back up for Hyrule Castle. Will that plan succeed? No. It's in open boots. Oh, that's... Ugh. Alright. Well, was that blue goo? That was a compass. But even if it was blue goo, it would be gone. Welp. Counted me playing the one with Shin as the redeem? Okay. Hotel Mario. Yeah, you are gone. Well, up the mountain we go. Surely nothing will go wrong here. Right, Carrie? Zax, what were the settings for whatever the heck you were playing the other day? Oh, yes, Echo? Do you also have garbage? It's expressly noted in the redeem. The one with the 10 gazillion... I think the one where I was at your stream for a good amount of time. And it started off with like a 1700 count for potential items. That one. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yes. You already gave it to Shin? Okay. I saw I mean, there have been various discussions about the monstrosities that you've created, Zax, but it's kind of funny because after all of these years, I still don't actually know what mobbery robbery means. Gave a pilot spoiler and also a pilot spoiler to play with the pilot. Well, we know where one of those is. He's in Brazil. This mountain sucks. Was inverted AD doors, pottery, lottery, mob. You said with it. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, you know, it's a shame that that brand is the only one that's available in Brazil. It would be great if Smirk ever had a functional computer, but it's just, you know, it's dead. One of these days, Shin will ban. Honestly, I think the only time I would ban somebody from redeeming seeds is if they, hey, that's exciting, is if they actually lied to me about what it was. To be like, hey, I don't want to play these kind of modes. And I was like, okay, it's not. And then it is. Because for the most part, I'll just play whatever other garbage people send. I'm just not doing doors now because I'm not depressed. And well, we get to see Helper. What? That's not a call out for anybody else. Several other people enjoy doors. There's an entire league about it. I only played it because I was massively depressed. I said it at the time, and I said, I'll say it now. Let's see where Gary is. He's over here. Wow, how absolutely wonderful and useful. Have I tried only doors? Yes, that was the first doors, like real door seed I played with the Endemismus, and it took me 10 gazillion years, and I did not enjoy. My issue is my concentration issues are just too significant to really remember stuff, so I have to take copious notes, and it takes forever, and it's annoying. And and sand gets everywhere. It's horrible. Hello, Tones. Tried many variations of doors and hated them all. Thank you for the good luck, Tones. I hope you're doing well. Thanks to this lamp, I don't know that I've done anything that's like really out of logic, which is very disappointing. I'm getting bombs though. Winter's supposed to be death to bugs, and yet you have a fly in the house. Well, that's exciting. Have the dogs befriended the fly? That's fun. I don't have the big key, and I don't need to steal the small key. The lamp was very nice. I can imagine that being a massive time save. Oh, did you see that tink? That's a quality tink. Ferb would probably eat it. The bugs here have been gone for a while. They are very prevalent over the... I mean, the lamp was very... that emote's getting a workout today. I'm very excited. I have one thing in logic, Hyrule Castle. Okay, dude. That didn't work at all how I wanted because of the freaking Octorok. Well, I remember the Honest City did recently Shin, where all of the stuff was in dreadful places, so it's like, let's go back to this one check again. Let's go back to this one check again. Please, you know what, I've had enough of your crap. Well, the seed is a true gem. The seed is worse than that. Oh boy. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. So that's a couple things in Hera that I could have gotten. We're getting close to being able to do the dirty stuff that I want to do, though. Ugh. Let's see what we can do here. That's too much. Oh, yeah? Cheating? Does anyone want like a foot of snow? No, I'm good. Crap here's finally started to melt, so like... happy to see it off. Come back to that later. I need the bombs to get into these entrances. I'm not going to play around with that out-of-logic crap again. Very excited to see what's in Crystal Roller. Absolutely do not need this, which is good. Bird, please. Significantly faster than a bird. Science has proven that. C-shaped house without boots. It's sad. You got like 30 inches of snow Tuesday into Wednesday. Oh, good. Alright, 5 checks to get a second small key. AFG, you're on notice. Oh, good. You barely get any snow? We've had a lot, and it's finally melting, and then today it was just like absolutely gross stuff. We had to go look at an apartment, and the roads were totally disgusting and surprisingly iced up. You ready for swimming? I'll take not devastating my sinuses at all times weather. Which is most definitely not swimming weather. 56 is getting closer. That still affects my sinuses, but not nearly as much as the actual winter weather. You get a few centimeters, it disrupts all the like, dear goodness. Sounds like a Florida thing. My sister describes how zany Florida gets when it gets any kind of wintry weather. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty efficient system. Mail Shin the snow, and then he'll mail it back as water. You did have 2 days where you had to work from home. Does your area treat it the way like Minnesota does? Where it's like, unless it's like 4 feet of snow, expect to show up tomorrow? These are the clean checks everybody came to see. And thanks to Pod, we've got arrows and bombs to splash delete for days. Pretty much 29 here with 25 mile-an-hour wind gust. Dear God, I hate wind. When I was coaching, that was the bane of my existence in the spring. It was always freaking cold, but the wind was the worst part by far. We played like consecutive games one year, separated by like 3 days. No, 2. One was a Thursday, one was a Saturday morning. Thursday was like low 60s, but windy with like consistent spitting rain. And the Saturday morning, yeah, that was all sorts of something. Please don't shoot me. And the Saturday morning game was like 40 degrees, if that. And it was sunny with no wind, and it felt worlds better than that day with the 60s with the rain and wind. Oh, good. Can I swim all the way through her house? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Well, now we're not going through her house. 20 Heart Dream died. Oops. It was very late to that mirror and it made you sad. Oh no. 29 would be nice because you use Celsius. I should try for science. I done botched it. I could go back out there and splash delete just to go into her house. We're going over to the side because I don't trust this guy. What do I have here? You know what, I'm taking those. I have 1 thing in Logic Hyrule Castle, 2 up in Hera. And a crap ton of connectors. You just didn't go to the Ice Rod Cave area until the full Dark World clear. Ugh. It wasn't because of the bow either. Bush house. Well, I guess there's technically information in that comment that I could metagame off of, but I don't know how to, so. There are too many freaking connectors. I guess it's two things. Oh, great. Welcome to crossed entrances. Damn straight. How many do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus one that's definitely out of logic. Oh, one of those could just be the Gary back going to Hyrule Castle Mine. Hey, that's almost in logic. Stand of your metagaming is during bingo when Shin marks a square, you go to Eastern. That's just prudent strategy. I think the only Bonogers I've made it to are when it gets run back for like noon or something. This is some good dirty crap here. Echo killing tip. You gotta keep checking. You never know if, like, it turned into a Pots and Bones seed or something. Okay, dude. Let's see, what else is in logic here? The items reset, I know. I mean, tie is tricky. Never mind. Hyrule main. Skull and Hera. So useful. Unless Verb has no training, so you must during binning. Verb has training during Bonogers, so you have to dodge. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that turned out to indeed counterfeit the thing that I'd already seen. Follow connectors time. I think I go to Brothers first. in hopes that it's more easy to navigate than the two paradox connectors. I had bombs equipped because I knew I needed a bomb, and I switched off of bombs to not bombs, which is pretty good. Great. Great. Okay, dude. Can't say that that's what I wanted. East Dark Death Mountain. No. Yeah, that's not happening. That is also not happening. That is also not happening. Good stuff. Pick the right connector, TM. Alright. Paradox, which I never actually clicked off the paradox item because I never do that. Why would I? Great. That's a small key. And now there's a bunch of crap to do. We get to see what this is. It's either the well or useless fairy, which is pretty exciting. Here we go. Do 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 do. Oh wow, what a hero. Very silly place. It's exclusive. It's invitation only. Think your PC might be on its last legs? Oh no, Tones. Don't buy whatever Smirk uses. That's my only computer recommendation. It's good advice, I think. Well, we've got all sorts of crazy crap out here. I mean, I guess if Skull's a bad layout, I just punt. Skullwoods West. Ah. Well, that's definitely a way to do that. Alright, good layout, bad layout, good layout, bad layout. Good layout. Oh, you know what? Hey, I got a fire rod. That's pretty exciting, right? You can use it for things. If you want. Alright, we made it to the back. See ya. It's a pretty not great location, gotta say. You know what, I'll do it for Gamma. I know he would want me to. Let's see what's on the torch. It's huge. Do. It would have been funny to miss it. Gamma, if you approve of checking the GT torch. Yeah, Gamma's silence says volumes in terms of demonstrating consent, so. It's accepted in most courts. Frankly, I wouldn't trust any court that wouldn't accept it. He judges silently and approves silently. I think that makes sense. That's how logic works, and we're using logic to play this. Get out of here. Randomizer race or something. Except it's not a race. I've already been DQ'd from this race if I had intended to enter in the first place. That guy died. That guy died. Yeah. We can beat Skull. That's pretty exciting. Some might say that you need 3 small keys. Based upon my theories, what happens if I look into a mirror and blam Gamma 3 times? I can't imagine it's anything good. Maybe you get the plot armor? No, you get screwed over by the plot armor. That's why I don't like playing races against Gamma, because they are the most rigged things in Rando. Oh, the Thieves Big has had Big Chest has had absolutely nothing in it 97% of the time, and yet every race Gamma runs, oh my gosh, some progression. Clearly it's a sign, not rigging the algorithm. I'm not on top of either NPC. Cool. Oh, sadness. Sadness personified. Damn straight. Ravis would be proud. I hope. You know what, screw it, just pop the damn potion and probably didn't need it. It's further along than I realized. Oh well. At least I don't have a potion anymore. So the potion was cursed. And then we can just enjoy a nice glass of turnip juice to celebrate. Stick the moth with the pointy end. Oh crap, I've been doing it all wrong. Still two things, Hera. One thing, Castle Tower. Out of logic crap and TR. Mostly wanted the arrows. That's a very high portal. Okay, what is this? I don't know. It's a mystery to everybody. It's arrows I'm never getting. Or one of the other arrows, not those. Apologies if I wasn't sufficiently specific. You just can't pass up that quote on my stream. That seems useful. What a time save. Probably should buy stuff. Didn't buy stuff. How useful. That guy died. That's fun. I guess it had to be in one of the glove locked places, right? there's Hookshot Cave. Continues to whittle down my number of connectors, though. I have a plan, though. Is it a good plan? Probably not. Neither was that, but... Hey, now I can finally get Crystal Roller Smile. Get it, helper. Good work. It was almost the second time, like the last 3 times I've gone to that I walked right past the magic. It's like, unearth it, and it's like, cool. Well, we're good to go. Alright, this time I definitely won't die on the way to Crystal Roller. Didn't know if they were going to be like the high yield item pack there, drop pack. Saw a fairy and I'm like, oh, could be a magic drop coming. There was not a magic drop coming. Alright, what did I die trying to get earlier? Huge. Really ties the whole place in together. Oh. Why? Okay, time for Ultra Slick Penguinos strats. I do want those. It would be good if I got them, which I did. That's not super useful. Let's be real. That is not even close to where it should be. Well, I mean, it is close, but... not close enough that I can get away with it. Time for fun with controller. That was just the early taste for fun with controller. Controller, please stop sucking. It always sucks. It never doesn't suck. Down is the hardest one for me to just get a single pixel. It's just so painful. Wait, that's not it. That is too low. Fudge, let me see if... Yeah, I thought so. I hate this controller. And I hate the fact that my hands don't work well enough to... do things cleanly. Kind of want to save these bombs. I'm not going to, but... What a fun use of time this has been. None of these count toward my tracker. Why do I bother making a counter if I don't get to add things to it? Let's save and quit off of this to go do stuff that includes the well. What an absolutely tremendous use of time. 10 out of 10, fuck ice. Always. Paradox bottom. Don't need that. Hookshot cave I saw. Alright, I can do these two entrances, get the stuff from the well, and then do stuff. I'm an Arya fan, name 5 of her aliases. That's your job. That's not mine. I leave it to the real pros. I'm clearly just the last or the latest in a long run of Arya Starks. Numbered sequentially. Desert Palace Closet, we need your help. I don't know that that counts Desert Palace Closet, I'm sorry. But real question is is if one of the cats is named Nymeria. None of mine are. It's very disappointing that this dungeon is not beatable yet. In the array at the array on the bottom, it's helper, friendo, and gravy from left to right. Jinx is surely in the photo array somewhere. Wander is too. Arya Underfoot, Arya Horseface, Ari, Weasel, Salty, Blind Beth, no one. That does seem like a fairly comprehensive list. Speaking of cats, Wander is crying in the hallway. He will not be joining us. You know you missed a few. That's exceptionally useless right now. Good stuff, game. That's dead. I don't know if that does anything. Oh, Jesus. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, let's not do this, dude. We did it once. Going to the twins, he pretended to be a farmer and she pretended to be his daughter. I'm not sure that wholly counts. That sounds kind of like an alias. Okay, let's get some very dirty crap on Laser Bridge. Oh, good. Let's have my head explode on Laser Bridge. I don't know if it used to be harder before Fast ROM. I legit don't know. I don't know these things. Home needs it. But none of them were visible, so they all came to me by chance. Okay, friends. Oh, okay, friends. Is that how physics work? You're in a pit. That's alright. It's fine. Got one dirty crystal. Please stop jumping my arrow shots. Lord, you just opened her wiki page? Is it exciting? You know, I'm just taking... That was a actually net push, I guess. Alright, I'm doing a lot of out-of-logic crap. I would like to be rewarded, game. Ledgers! Can't say that that's what I want to see there. CT is beatable, so this stuff I think actually is in logic at this point. Well, assuming the CT keys are in logic, which I don't know whether they are. I most certainly do not care. I'm not following this. And I'm not grabbing those in, even though I need them. Oh dear, why are there so many names? Lumpy Head, Lumpy Face, Stick Boy, Rabbit Killer, The Ghost in Harrenhal, Nan, Squab, Squirrel, Cat of the Canals, Wolf Girl, the Night Wolf, Mercy. That seems excessive. Really could have used those bombs now. It's just a stick. Oh, I moved a little bit to the right, didn't I? Good work, me. It is just a stick, but I can't say I'm feeling too great about things, so I might play it. Like, half of them are just what people call her. She's not keen on being called Arya Horseface. I wouldn't imagine so, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be. I would probably be too polite and not say anything, but quietly seethe. I think that's emotionally healthy. You know what? I actually will get these bombs. Thank you for the offer, game. And this. But not the thing in the middle. That's how you react to Gamma. Lumpy Head and Lumpy Face. Yeah, I don't think those are great. Yeah, my hands get very slippery around certain mod controls when Gamma shows up. It's unfortunate, but... them's the breaks. Oh, I love that. I think I'm just gonna junk the mushroom because I'm never gonna think of the mushroom otherwise. Still have too many freaking connectors. Oh, thank goodness I bought bombs. Oh, well, I said I was gonna junk the mushroom, then I didn't because that's how shit works. I have a genuine level of dismay at where my short-term memory sits these days. What are you gonna do? I mean, if I'm committed to having dirty hands, I guess I'll just do some dirty-handed stuff. It's a crystal, but like, I'm not coming back here for a while. That was something. So is that. Second thing, Castle Tower, which I really don't want to go do. I really don't want to go do most of this stuff, to be honest. Boy, I love tapping the button and it saying I didn't do anything and then tapping it again and it says I did like 6 pixels worth of movement. Seems very consistent. Climbers? Super out of logic climbers? Like ultra unbelievably out of logic climbers? Super out of logic bumper connector? There are simply just too many. And most of them are in bad spots now. It's like I feel this is trended toward go through the right connector again, TM. I hate life so freaking much. God damn you, brain, why do you suck so badly? so bad. Oh, great. That's something. I hope I hope he didn't need that to like not die. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, I won't be punished for having 0 concentration. Alright, well, we just do this crap now. Might as well get the second one. Sure, it won't be a bad seed later. That's the kind of thing that pisses me off. Alright, that's fine. Where's Swamp? I saw it. I don't remember where it is. Spiral Cave, bottom. Great. Can't imagine wanting to go there anytime soon. Alright. Laying odds, this is Quake. Don't believe it. Wow, shocker. Crystal Eastern. Oh boy. Gonna need that if I'm gonna beat Thieves Town later. Eastern Big. Hype Cave, just throw the big key at me, please. Do me one minor favor. I don't want to be here. Game. Two things Hera still. Out of logic climbers. Cool boots. They're real? You were the last one to boots at 136. Wow. That's not fun. Oh, now I have even more crap that I don't want to do. Could dive into Mire. Everybody wants that. Back through the connector. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. Alright, we go into Mire, I guess. Bum bum bum. Wow. I'm too good most of the time. Can we not? I want to say that one of these spells is like way out of logic, but who knows? I hate life. Hello, Pichu. You played that seed? That's pretty exciting. Hello, Mr. Chu. Clean hands? What do those look like? Is that a clean Eastern Big Key, Mr. Chu? Would you say it is? I think it's pretty clean. Seems clean to me. Now I can beat Eastern. According to Mike's rule set, great. Awesome. And I assure you that everything else I got leading up to it is also clean. According to my rule set. I'm sure that Samaria is here. Why would it not be? Will I bonk? The answer is maybe. Can't say I want that. Samaria, do it, game. Please. Sigh. Sigh, sigh, sigh. Hope you were doing well today, Pichu, and I guess maybe Mr. Chu as well. I heard that Mr. Chu got cereal earlier, so that's a event that happened. I already got that. You're okay, you got what? Didn't you say you got cereal earlier during when you went to Shin's stream? Wait, Moth is done? Yeah, Pichu, read the title. I know what I'm here for. It's not clean hands. Well, thank you for not listening, Mr. Chu. I appreciate that. I mostly just talk so that I can entertain myself. This isn't clean at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Moth is dead. He is dead, Gamma. I used fire. That's very sanitary. Now I'm about to get this thing right here. This is not the fastest way to do this by any means, but I'm doing it. You met Gamma and he doesn't have ears. Demand a redo? I mean, you're free to play this at any point. At any time, I offer this seed to you to play, however you choose. For the first time or the last time. Judgment free. What do we do now? Be very sad is what we do now. Because this is just a very, very sad seed. You will take it to the Supreme Court if need be. Yeah, okay. All they're gonna do is take away my right to health care, okay? They're not gonna do anything about this seed. They probably would. They're itching to. At all times. Is there votes you wouldn't want? Well, I do appreciate that. Yep. My brain sabotaged me again. Thanks, brain. Freaking asshole. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing the other thing first. Well, I didn't need to go down the stairs, but... yeah, the really unfortunate thing was I got the mushroom, and I said out loud, I'm going to make sure I junk this mushroom first in case I run into the magic shop. And I saved and quit, and I saved and quit to not junk the mushroom. And then what did I do? I immediately... And I said, oh, great. My concentration problems have sabotaged me once again. And what happened? Oh, we ran right into the magic shop. First connector. No, that's good. Singled admires one of the few things that went... I mean, I wouldn't consider this going right for me. But hey, this is going to get beaten, so that's fun. And then that can get beaten, and that's fun. And I can use this wonderful Quake medallion to open whatever the hell this place is. That place that Homewrecker likes. Sadness. Why was it listed at 1? I did do a double take for a second. Why did it list as 1? Did it take off an item when I picked up the big key and I just didn't notice? Who knows? It's a mystery to everybody except for anyone who was paying attention. Where the hell was GT? I don't remember where any of these things were. This is really discouraging. This is part of why I made the request in our team channel. Oh, sad. Oh, it's the back of skull. That sucks. Okay, that controller sucks too, because... Oh, well, alright. Yeah, it's I hate life. I hate everything. Just buttons don't bother working. We don't need you. You've done enough already. Wonderful. My brain is gone. It is just not here. Holy crap. Sitting here like, alright, I can wait out this freaking cutscene and ether the bejesus out of that. Great. Hey, I remember that. That's pretty exciting. Thank you, game. Through the paradox connector again. Into mire again. That was so sloppy. What is Gil playing? Enemizer. Why did I kill him? There was no good reason to do that. Unnecessary bloodshed? I mean, there was no blood, Gamma. He's a skeleton, he's dead. I just deadened him more. That's great. Wonderful. He's dead, Gamma. Already dead. This is not like letting a bunch of friendly, furry animals die on a planet while you coast off in a space jet. Markedly different things. That was on them, that was not on them. They did not own a space jet. They taught you how to do some of the most exciting and fun moves in the entire game, and what happens when Mr. Chu doesn't need them anymore? Discarded. Thrown to left to die. Like so many crocomires killed before them. You wash your hands of it? Yeah, it's convenient. That's what happens to Gammas. I really... I'm loath to think of what happens when, you know... What is it, Lady? Is Lady what you said the name of the progression bird was? when she doesn't, you know, she's not quick enough to let you know about the boots in Eastern or something. You know, and that's when we'll start getting more recipes popping up on Mr. Chu's Discord. Like that, it's very your African gray parrot. Yeah. I hope we don't get a update one day. It's like the Monty Python sketch. Garbage. That's beatable. Ice is also beatable. Pod is beatable for a crystal. Where the hell am I crystal-wise? 1, 2, 3. Hair is 4. Pod is 5. Ice could be 6. Swamp, desert, thieves, and ice. These are very clean and honest checks. Cool book. My hands no work good. Question is, do I do hyper out of logic climbers? It's a non-zero chance. I wouldn't say it's, God, I wouldn't say it's a great chance, but non-zero chance it's desert or thieves big from go. I guess it is a decent chance. I don't think I can justify climbers. The odds of this being a pedestal seat are so minute. Leave our cats behind if the world was exploding? What if you could just go down a hallway and easily scoop up those cats and put them on your magical spaceship, Mr. Chu? This is the point. Also, that's funny logic for the sword and whatever the hell the other thing was I got. The key that got you, you're tempered in silver. Oh dear God. That doesn't make me optimistic about the way the rest of this is going to go. No matter what this is, if it's a pendant we're getting, it probably is. That's, I mean, it's not the, what the, oh, right, light world. Silly. Green or whatever. No, it's crystal. How about that? You had to fight Viddy with fighter sword. I missed the fun in that. I disagree. Yeah, let's see what the stun prize is. That's fine. I don't think I have super much use for those anymore. Past the Ganon fight. Where was that boomerang? It was in somewhere in GT. Oh wow, hey, is that required? Is that a required sword? Can anybody tell me if that's a required sword? I need to know. Is that sword hard required? Sure, I'm happy. That's not the question I asked. Dinah Augen. No, because that's the one sword you didn't get? Wow. It seems like this is a time to use my command for it then. It's not a counter command. We don't need extraneous ones of that. Never got it? Alright, seems like we've, oops, I didn't mean to go in that, but I did anyway. Pichu was sad not to get it. Can you be sad if you never get it and don't know about it? just gonna take the smith for reason. No, there's no reason. Actually, no. Not for reasons. There is no reason. It's about to disappear, so no. You got a cooler tempered that came with silvers. It's exciting. I feel like I still clear this. Send the frog to the Shadow Rim? No. Alright, do we care? Maybe. Do you hold on to your old phones? Oh, I really want to know where this one's going. There's some questions that Mr. Chu asks that make me just go, oh boy. This has the potential for stuff to get added to the quote bot soon. It seemed unnecessary, but it was somewhat cool. That's not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. Transferring so many photos from old phones. Even touched the flip phone because it's so good. What about the rotary phone? Is that still going? I am just not good at using cape for stuff. There's no rhyme or reason. I do so much worse. Ugh, that's a crystal. Great. Wonderful. It would have been a lot nicer. That wasn't also a crystal. Do I care about this? Yeah, sure, I totally need this. Well, I don't care about the rest of Hookshot Cave, so that's pretty exciting. If it's just sitting in pod, then you know, that's sad, but them's the breaks and such. Do I dive hookless swan? Oh god. Fudge. Lasai. Bad hype does intensify indeed. It's reaching a fever pitch, which is probably strained, to be honest with you. I've already seen where the bottom of this is. I don't remember where it is, but... Oh, it's Village of Outcasts somewhere. Just press the dang buttons. Jimmy Fallon. Oh, that might be the worst baseball movie. I've never seen it. But I'm gonna go with that's probably the worst baseball movie. Nice flute. Nice freaking flute. Nice clean up pod crap. Great. If it's just in pod, then yay. At least I don't have to come back here again. It probably wasn't, but I feel like Fever Pitch was like the first baseball movie that when I heard it proposed, I just instinctively said, yeah, no. I gave most others shots, but that one was just like, we're not doing this. For so many reasons, we are not doing this. You're a Jimmy Fallon hater, that contributed to it. I'm also a Boston Red Sox hater, so... But it also seemed very much like the archetypal guy is a emotionally stunted man-child who has no concepts of how to interact with people, and women are shrews who don't understand how important it is to get drunk about a frickin' baseball team. And it comes down to the common good of compromise, which is, well, that's really what I was looking for. Whatever. Oh, please die. Please die. Boy. Women just don't, or they're, you know, I mean, they exist as foils. It's a big part of the reason why I didn't like The Natural. Honestly, most movies. Yeah, like friggin' Field of Dreams, who actually has a good lead actress. I guess she counts as a lead, even though the film does her dirty. But and then it's still made out to just be there for somebody else and not really like the whatever. Let's bitch about Field of Dreams some more, or just don't frickin' watch it because it's not good. I don't know to whom I've sent the Craig Calcaterra Field of Dreams article at this point. Yeah, let's bomb another hole there. That'll make it faster. I mean, you really you really only need to look up Craig Calcaterra Field of Dreams and you're gonna find it. But I largely agree with it. I'm really not super keen on this stuff game. Pod, not the answer. You sent, okay. I'm just gonna spam the ever-living bejesus out of that article. So I didn't fully have my thoughts on that movie articulated when I was younger. Angels in the Outfield, on the other hand, I've already documented that I got chastised at summer camp for pointing out the inconsistencies in the filming of Angels in the Outfield. Inconsistencies at best. It's a frickin' Disney movie. It's a Disney movie aligned with Major League Baseball. They've got money out the wazoo. And they're leaving in shots of people hitting the ball directly down into the ground and then saying, oh my gosh, moonshot home run. They had at least one shot of that last night in the DS9 episode. But it's DS9. Most of those actors are also not... Most of those actors are probably also not trained in baseball, so, and the directors are probably not trained in sports photography, filming. I hate everything. Just everything goes sideways. Are you a green pendant? Okay, at least I pick you up then. That's why I did this first before the guaranteed items or entrances. Although the entrances suck to get to. All this stuff sucks. You know what? Screw it. Just do this. Why not? What does it matter at this point? Are you Saha for convenience's sake? No, you're fake Saha for inconvenience's sake. So we got climbers. We've got Desert Big Chest, which is a chore to get to. We've got Hera Basement. We've got Smith Chain. We've got the Bat, which is truly atrocious. We've got $1, which is great. I think I just go check out Pod and then get sad. I mean, Swamp and then be sad. Because we know the rest of Hookshot Cave is useless. Got the crap in ice, which I don't like that either. We've got the lag, which is fun. We've got the ice rod. Hey, we can go get that Hyrule Castle Small. It's pretty exciting. Thing is, I have zero conception as to what stuff that I've gotten is, you know, markedly out of logic for a clean hands run. So I can't even like metagame off the pedestal crap or anything. I worry about hookshot on climb more than anything else. Because it feels like when I do reasonable skips of the GT climb, I get burned. Well, that was not how I wanted to do that. Can you go away? I did this. Oh boy. this. Alrighty. Dreadful. Why can't I bash those pegs? They're very flimsy looking. How are we doing, Zax? Not well. How are you? Looking for a hook shot, I guess. That's probably just on the GT climb or behind bat, one or the other. Excited to find out which. Get out of the way, dude. Just played a ludicrous speed race. Oh, I did see that you were live. Did you defeat your arch rival, Dr. John? Lost by 3 minutes with 20. 3 minutes with 24 more CR because of GT routing. Ugh. I blame Gamma. Things are not going great. Feel fairly confident that I'm going to lose by to a bunch of people who played this seed logic. Sure that there's some manner in which this crap might be hookshot locked, and I don't care. I simply don't. Not at this point. I know that dependency is us. More options indeed. And this is the stupid option I feel like doing right now as well. That sure is a lot of green ones on the tracker. I know it's gone. Why am I going to talk to you? I can reinstate it. There we go. Huge. Well, that was interesting. why I keep going to freaking Sank. That's not the fastest way to do it. Whatever. I guess. I don't know. Don't really need that either, but... What could that small key be on Bumper Ledge? GT4, Meyer 3, Pod 6. Not Pod 6. To the next bad option. Playing of this was the true bad option. It seems that way, yeah. I don't really need these things anymore. This goes to what, like one of two places? Oh, that's even dumber. Yep, that's why I don't like to do spin speed. At least on that one. Apparently not on that one either. Whatever, it's fine. This is gonna go off the board. That's off the board. Slim pickings indeed. Just gonna do this into the last entrance that is available in hopes that it's I froze it first, which is good. It's pretty big. Okay, so the two connectors that I have not checked out are Spec Rock and the Dancing Lady at Waterfall Ferry one goes to floating island, which doesn't matter, and the other one goes to bumper ledge, which doesn't matter because that's Mire 3 up there. Good stuff. Bad feeling once the powder showed up, but could just be a bad feeling altogether. So I think we're kind of at that point. I didn't want sword beams. This was done incorrectly too. Wonderful. Otherwise it's climbers, which I eschewed multiple times now with this. Okay. This is probably going to be better than most of my hook speed attempts though. Oh, it sure was. Alright, let's get let's get hyped for the bat. Cause here it comes. Gamma language, please. Please, Mr. Chu. Look, I avoided climbers and nothing else. That's pretty exciting. And my voice is gone for reasons. You were not enjoying, then I enjoyed the most out of everybody. I can understand it. I will say that my brain lit up when you posted whatever it was when I picked up the powder, and I was like, ugh. I mean, there's no way you commit to that if you're actually playing the seed, but like, yeah, that's... You also enjoyed the hook shot. You were happy your gamble paid off. Nice. You did CT really early, way before you got boots. Again, I'm totally lost as to where the logic is at this point, because I didn't care about it. The middle entrance of castle was on your mind. Oh, because the swords were gross. Oh, I could see that. Yeah, that makes sense. As opposed to going through Paradox top 75,000 times. My buttons are like literally not pressing or not registering, which is really unfortunate because I have one controller and I have no good way of remedying it. Hello Ahab, looks like the luck was used, thank you. Yeah, the luck was probably used by other people when they played this. Hope you're doing well. Probably should also pull up Discord to see if I got a message about dinner. We're at this portion of the program. I did not. You're alright, you got to watch real baseball? Oh, nice. Of the spring training variety or other? To watch a whole bunch of players with uniforms numbered 86 through 90. 98. Spring training. The local college up here was supposed to have its first game in Pennsylvania today, and it was canceled. They're supposed to play 2 in Pennsylvania tomorrow, and that has not yet been canceled. I do not want to be coaching or being involved in baseball in 35-degree weather. Thank you. I hate everything. Game over, thankfully. Thank you for the GGs, Pichu, Zax, Ahab. What a Shin, what a well executed everything. Open boots. Yeah, that open boots is unfortunately not happening now, Zax. This went unwell. I had a good little run of Kabuki and Kabuki drop luck lately, and now it's firmly regressed. You didn't see Spike Cave, and you had to get help and also mistracked a couple of things. I mean, Link's house is very tricky indoors. Oh, that freaking mushroom turned in. That one still pisses me off. Time to play a mystery race? Gamma, this is your time to shine. Mystery, right in front of you. The liquid kid? Are we doing? Are we not doing phrasing anymore? Gotta dodge. Wow. Wild. I wonder what key that is on pedestal. Is Gil still playing whatever it was that Gil's doing? What is this? A massive dodge as as deemed by Shin. It looks like Gil might be at the end of his race, so that's a perfect place to go because I have to go to dinner. Thanks everybody for hanging out. This went unwell, but I'm sure that when my brain unbreaks itself, it'll be fun. Thank you again for the GGs, Pichu, Zax, Ahab, Shin, Mr. Chu. Clara was here earlier. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody, but Quidslin was here earlier. Tones was here earlier. Thanks to them for hanging out. And I ran out of room, so... Oh, Echo was also here. I think that's everybody that I saw. Anyway. I have no idea if I'm going to do anything later. I never know. But yeah. I played this with as clean a hands as possible, so very clean. I don't know where the... Okay, it always seems like it's differently off-center. Anyway. What? And it looks like you didn't finish your thought there, Mr. Chu. Would you like to expand upon it? Or did you just... Did like one of the birds like accidentally... Oh no, the bird's... the bird has hit caps lock. No, Mr. Chu, your keyboard. It's under attack. It's oh no. Well, we're gonna go see Gil, who's probably already beaten the game by now. Bye.